right, we're going to make some peanut butter cookies for Christmas. So the first thing we want to do is heat our oven to 375, which I've already done. And we're going to mix the Crisco, peanut butter, sugar, milk, vanilla in our blender at medium speed. So I have a half a cup of the butter flavored Crisco already here. We're just going to put that right in our mixer. My Pink Gadgets, my Viva Home mixer, measuring cups and spoons that everybody has been gracious enough to send us. And I love them all. The metal cups are great. You'll see why in a minute, because we were using plastic ones and the handles were breaking. So these are a Joy Hill and they're metal with a little bit of a plastic. And the spoons, the measuring spoons, are the same as well. And then I like my Mary Cat Biotato jar scraper to get this all out. So we got our half a cup of Crisco. We're going to add 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Get it all out of there because it's good to the last drop. And then it calls for 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So here's our cups that we had that were plastic, and some of the handles are missing of them. This is a 1/4 cup, so I'm going to put 3 of these in here. We're going to add some milk. It's only 3 tablespoons of milk. And we're going to add some vanilla. So just a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to mix this at medium speed. Okay, scrape the sides just a little bit because I got some peanut butter stuck up there, so I want to get it down here on my batter.
Does that mixture work better than the one you had last year?
The one I had last year, I had really good help, and I can't complain. The mixer I had last year was you, so we were doing this together, and it was awesome. And my hands still didn't get tired, so this is great. Just making sure I get all my ingredients in here. As I'm cooking, he's washing stuff back up again.
Oh, every time I get done, you just put something else in there.
I'm sorry. All right, so now we're going to add our egg. It calls for 1 egg. And then we need some baking powder. So we need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And we need some baking soda. And we need 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, God, that air conditioner kicked on. I'm roasting. Maybe it's the heat. Hopefully it's not the heat.
Probably the heat.
It's cold outside. Shoot, I'm going to have to go change clothes. I'm roasting. All right, so there's 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And the last thing you need is your flour. And we're going to need 1.5 cups of flour. All right, so now we got all of that in there, and we're going to put this down and we're going to mix it. Start it out slow so your flour doesn't go everywhere. And man, does that smell like peanut butter. So we're going to take this off of here and we will be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to clean up all my stuff so that we could make the rest of the parts of the cookies. And it was hot in here. So we're going to take our cookie sheets. It'll be an ungreased cookie sheet. This stuff actually does mold very well. You're going to just take and roll it. And it'll stay in a nicer, prettier form. But you want to leave room because you're going to actually squish these down. So what we're going to do is then you take your fork and you just put little X's in them. Like so. And leave about 1 inch between each cookie. So they'll end up looking like this. And we're going to do a whole pan and another pan, and we're going to put them in the oven at 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. All right, so that recipe makes a little bit over 2 dozen. We have these ready to go in the oven. We're going to put them in the middle shelf, 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. And there you have it. That's what they look like when they're done. This is a great recipe. I know I put another recipe up that has peanut butter cookies as well. They're two different recipes, but they kind of make the same cookie. So whichever one you prefer that you think is a little bit easier, try them both and let me know down below which one you prefer, this recipe or the Supreme recipe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you coming around. See you in my kitchen again. Bye, y'all.